of the league something that you actively wanted, or was it something that everyone else decided for you? And what has that responsibility meant to you?
No, Ant already said he don't want it.
I know.
Yeah, Ant said he ain't trying to deal with that. And, I mean, Channing Frye said it the other day, too, like, I mean, it's unfortunate, but, like, I don't know. Why do you want to be the face of a league when all the people that, you know, that cover our game and talk about our game on a day-to-day basis on everybody? I mean, that responsibility, it's just weird. It's weird energy from the people that, you know, I don't know. But Channing, he said it. He said it perfectly. Couldn't have said it no better, but.
Did Ant consider
78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. So first, let's tackle LeBron James' comments about Anthony Edwards and others not wanting to be the face of the league. And LeBron gives his reason why. He say, you know, who wants to be the face of the league when people who cover the league don't do nothing but criticize the league. First of all, miss me with the crybaby stuff, please. NBA players today make more money than at any time in history, right? You got all this pampering, right? You can't play defense basically no more, all right? Y'all, everything is a foul, okay? You can't even y'all not even required to compete in the All-Star game no more. No matter, even the fans and the commissioners begging y'all to compete, y'all still don't want to compete, all right? You can't even convince you guys to join the dunk contest. That's how much you guys today are lacking the competitive spirit. You don't even want to compete in a dunk contest. So the NBA had to go find some dude who from the G League to win the dunk contest because you guys refuse to entertain the fans or compete against each other because you don't want to bruise your fragile ego and lose. That's all it is. That you got the NBA looking to try to bring in Caitlin Clark to All-Star Weekend for some excitement. Shame on you. Shame on all of you to be sitting here crying about criticism when you dudes have teamed up with each other. You don't want to compete against each other. And to miss me with the whole crybaby stuff about the whole Shannon Frye talking about, you keep comparing somebody, all these players to people from 40 years ago. Well, first of all, LeBron James came into the league wearing number 23. He didn't have to. He chose number 23. He came into wearing number 23 and called himself the king. Right? LeBron James called himself the GOAT, the greatest of all time. He did that. Nobody else did. He did that. So, of course, you're going to be criticized. Of course, people are going to hold you and compare you to others from the past if you call yourself the greatest of all time. Miss me with the whining and the crying, please. Anthony Edwards is out here shooting. This is one of the most athletic players we have in the league, and he out here shooting 15, 16 three-pointers a game and only making 4 or 5. That's ridiculous. Yes, people don't want to see that. Oh, y'all want too much. Y'all want these guys to go in and dunk all the time. Y'all want these guys to drive to the basket. Man, guys ain't trying to get hurt no more. Man, guys ain't. I'm so sick of this generation crying, bro. For real. You supposed to be bigger, stronger, faster than everybody ever in history, yet y'all get hurt more than anybody. Y'all got all these high-tech shoes and sports medicine and all this type of stuff. You stay hurt. But anyway, Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis, former Laker who was recently traded in a blockbuster, ridiculous trade with the Dallas Mavericks when they traded Luka-Doncic, their future, away for Anthony Davis. Luka being 25, Anthony Davis being 32. Dallas claims that their concerns, and a reason for trading Luka, they didn't want to pay him the $300 million because they didn't like his work ethic. They thought that he was not like the Kobe's and the Shaqs and the Jordans and the people of that from that era. They just didn't believe Luka had that in him, and they felt like Luka was out of shape, had bad eating habits and stuff like that. He's injury prone. So what they do is they trade him, the 25-year-old phenom. They trade him for a 32-year-old who is pretty much whole career has been injured, right? Now, they said initially when this first happened, because nobody believed this trade. Like, no way, Dallas wouldn't do that. No way would they do that. Nobody believed it. But initially, as soon as it happened, the first thing I heard from all the media, Shams and all of them, this was the narrative. Yeah, the trade is real. Luka was traded. This was secret. LeBron James did not know. Every news station, LeBron didn't know. LeBron didn't. Why y'all keep saying LeBron didn't know? I get it. Yeah, people are going to ask eventually. But why is that the narrative immediately? LeBron didn't know. LeBron didn't know. Everybody going with this narrative, LeBron just didn't know. Well, Anthony Davis don't believe it. Anthony Davis, he didn't say specifically LeBron, but he says he don't believe that nobody knew about this trade. He said he thinks somebody lied. Now you got to think about this now. LeBron James, homeboy, childhood homeboy, who's the leader of Clutch Sports, right? Who is the agent of Anthony Davis, right? Did he know? Because if he knew, then LeBron knew. There's no way you're finna tell me that Clutch Sports knew that their client was about to be traded, but they didn't tell LeBron James. Just don't believe it, right? Don't believe it. And I also don't believe that the Lakers were about to make this type of blockbuster move and wouldn't give LeBron the heads up. I'm not saying they would have stopped the trade because LeBron wanted them to stop it. They wouldn't have. They still would have traded AD for Luka. But what I'm saying is I don't believe they would have said, hey, yeah, we decided we're going to go in this direction. We're going to trade AD. I just don't believe they didn't do that. Don't believe they didn't do that. Don't believe it. I don't care what the narrative is. I just don't believe it. And AD don't believe it either. Right? They got all these little fake stories out here. Oh, they kept it. It was so top secret and quiet. Okay, so if y'all are convinced in Dallas, did y'all have to get rid of Luka because he ain't worth the money and he injury prone and he this and he that? How did y'all then convince the Lakers that taking on Luka was a good idea? Because usually, like for instance, I know this might be an extreme example, right? But let's say y'all ever remember back in the day, people used to be on Craigslist. I don't know if they still on Craigslist or not, but you ever been looking on Craigslist? Just say you're looking for a used car or something, right? And you see somebody got like a 2020 Corvette Stingray up there, a 2020 Corvette Stingray up there, and they only want $8,000 for it. You're like, $8,000? What's wrong with it? The first thing I'm thinking, what's wrong with it? First, everybody gonna say, what's wrong with it? You're gonna look at it and they got some storyline that, well, nothing wrong with it. My dad just bought me a new car, and this one's just sitting up here, and it's nothing wrong with it. Check engine light's not on or anything, totally fine car. Just want $8,000 just to get it out the way. Sound like a bunch of malarkey, baloney. But yet still, some fools will go over there with a pocket full of money and get robbed. I just can't see the Los Angeles Lakers not asking Dallas, hey, what's wrong with Luka? He's fat. We don't like him. Oh, I think we can get him in shape. This is what I think happened. This is my opinion. I ain't got no proof. I think the league wanted Luka to be with LeBron James. I think the league still wants LeBron. They want LeBron James to be considered the greatest of all time. And I think they're going to do whatever it takes to make sure LeBron James wins another championship. That's what I think. And the Lakers are playing. They balling out right now. They balling. So, they on the roll. Of course, they getting all the calls from the referees like they always do. You know what I'm saying? But, we'll see what happens here, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think of this, man. AD's comments. Do y'all believe the story that nobody knew? Only people who knew was Rob Pelinka and Nico and the owners. It was the only 4 people that knew about this trade. Sorry, I don't believe it. But anyway, that's my 2 cents. What do y'all think about LeBron James' comments in regards to the league and all this stuff going on with the face of the NBA? 7 Day Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button, share the video, turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new one. Above all things, make sure you go ahead, sign up to the Patreon. It's patreon.com/78 Sports TV. Patreon.com/78 Sports TV. Come on over there and get some of that good game. We're up out of here, though. Deuces.